Hello, I'm Dion, and welcome to my kitchen. Tonight I'm going to be making my Crabtastic Quiche. It's a Crabtastic Quiche. The ingredients that we have for this tonight are a half a cup of milk, 3 large eggs, 6 ounces of crab meat, 1 cup of cottage cheese, a half a cup of shredded cheese. I'm using a 4 Italian cheese mix, but you can also use Swiss. A half of a yellow bell pepper and a quarter of a green bell pepper that I've already diced. A half of a small onion that's diced. 4 ounces of Philly cream cheese. 1 clove of garlic that I have minced small. A tablespoon of dried chives. A teaspoon of dried parsley. A teaspoon of mustard powder. A half a teaspoon of nutmeg. And if I didn't say it already, a third of a cup of Parmesan cheese. I also have a 9-inch deep dish pie shell that I have par baked for 20 minutes at 325 degrees so that when the egg mixture goes in, it's all set. I'm going to take my diced items and add it to a tablespoon of butter and 3 tablespoons of olive oil and start sauteing them in a saute pan. So I'm adding my bell peppers, my onion, my garlic, and my dried parsley and dried chives. Just want to get those mixed in. I'm also going to do a couple, just a taste, some fresh cracked pepper, and to this I'll add about a teaspoon of salt. Let those start sauteing down. I've also preheated my oven to 350 degrees. Now I'm going to come back over, let that start to cook up a bit, and get these 3 eggs. 3 large eggs, cracked, and add it to a bowl. Along with the half a cup of milk. Just want to take a whisk, start to beat that up. Let's get it nicely mixed in. To that I'm going to add my mustard powder, my nutmeg, get it nicely incorporated. Then I'm going to add the cottage cheese to the egg and milk mixture. Get that incorporated. To this I'm going to come back and add about another teaspoon of salt to this mixture. That nice and mixed in. Then we're going to take our attention back over to the stove and check on the peppers and the onion and garlic and herbs. They're starting to get nicely translucent. So what I want to do at this point is add a white wine. I'm using a nice New York State, a local Chardonnay. You can use any white wine. And I'm going to put 2 tablespoons of white wine to this mixture. And I'm also going to add my crab meat. Let this cook off. It smells great, the mixture of the crab and the wine. And while that's cooking, one more thing that we're going to add to this is the cream cheese. Just let that start to get this nice and creamy. So while this is cooking, let it cook down a little bit, I'm going to get my shredded cheese, and I just want to sprinkle half of that, so it's about a quarter of a cup on the bottom of the pie plate, and then come back and stir this up a bit. If you have to, break it up in there. Just want to get it nicely incorporated with the mix. Once the cream cheese starts to get incorporated with the rest of the crab meat mixture, we're going to add this right to our pie plate. So I'm putting this right on top of the cheese that I put in there. Then I'm going to come back and finish it with the remaining portion of that cheese. I like to have a nice layer at the bottom and on top. Then I'm going to take my egg mixture. It should come right to the top. If it spills over a little bit, that's okay. I might have a little bit left over. And then I'm going to finish this with the Parmesan cheese. Have a nice cheesy topping, and get this straight in the oven. Then you want to bake this quiche for 25 to 30 minutes at 350 degrees. After the 25 to 30 minutes, you end up with a quiche that has a nice golden brown top, and the middle should be nice and set. Normally I like to let it cool for a bit. The quiche is nice because it's very versatile. You can have it for breakfast with a fruit salad or with a salad like we're going to have it today. You can have it for lunch or dinner. And I just want to get a slice of it out for you. After it's had a chance to cool for a bit, it'll be a lot easier to get out. Nice healthy slice. Cut it a little bit more. And this is my Crabtastic Quiche. We're having it for dinner today, so I have a nice sized salad. Thank you.